And we are on the air. This is match 100 of Total War Arena, and we're doing a live review as a party. This is, as I said, the 100th game. I'm playing with Master Yuri, remuslord, and the Silent Menace, Big Ben. We've been playing this game together quite a lot recently, and yeah, we're just gonna kick off and play the 100th match now. Here I'm going to show you that I'm not lying. 99 battles fought. My win ratio isn't very good. Let's just discount that for now. There is another reason for that. I'll get to it. But no Johns. No Johns. Here we go, guys. Ready up, and then we can start the game. Big Ben, it's you. It's always you, mate. Hello. Ready, check. Here we go. Thank you, sir. Hello? Yes, you're in. Let's do this, guys. The voice is a bit too loud in the stream. Okay, I've also been talking a bit loud. Rabidal, turn this down a bit. Let's review that, guys. Good luck. Fun. So yeah, Total War Arena. This game is in closed alpha at the moment. And we've been playing for 1 week exactly. This Total War game is a little bit different to the rest in the series, mostly being that it is online only. It's an online only arena, and it draws a lot of experience from the recent MOBA craze, like League of Legends, of course, and Dota 2, and Heroes of the Storm. We'll see that in a second. We've got some Total War veterans with us. remuslord and narjehanam and Big Ben, of course, have all played various versions of the old Total War, more so than I, and they'll be able to help us compare shit. What do you guys think?
I think it's good fun. It's definitely got the addictive factor. It's got me hooked completely. Just like any MMO, it really sucks you in as soon as you start leveling. And you just want to buy more stuff and upgrade units. It's definitely got that. The thing that you notice immediately is that it's the interface and controlling the units is much simplified over the original Total War series, which at the beginning was kind of annoying because you don't have the difference between run and march. You don't have the individual general unit, and I guess the thing that is most irritating in the beginning is that you can't control the whole army, and everybody else just does whatever the fuck they want to do. It can be quite frustrating when you have some guys running around and not backing you up. But in general, I think it's a lot of fun, and it has a lot of potential. Yeah, as far as the units go, I think it's balanced. You do have the classic, like,
Vanya,
each other in battle.
you're breaking up a little bit.
Okay. Then I'll stop talking.
Yeah, the units. He is correct. I mean, like, the matches themselves are very quick, actually. Anywhere from 5 minutes to 45 minutes. But, like, I guess the average length of one match of Total War Arena is, like, 15 minutes. So you can get a couple of games in every day easily, and, like, the game, it encourages you to do so, obviously. As you can see here, as we had a session set up. After the game, we'll click through the interface a little bit while we discuss what we've learned. But as you can see here, this is Alexander, and he's my general. And there are different factions in this game. The Greeks, the Romans, and the Barbarians, which are still to be introduced. And each faction has different generals that you can pick from. And each general has a series of different abilities or spells. And each general has his own unique level. They're called tiers here. It goes from tier 1 to tier 10. And you gather various kinds of experience coins, experience points, and currency. There's the experience that your commander gets, the experience that your unit gets. There's silver and there's gold, and we'll get back to that a little later. All right, so here we go. The match is set up. As you can see, there's 10 guys on our team.
Take 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10.
We're gonna take the 8, 9, and 10. This is the cool part. This is the map where you choose your spawn points, and as you can see, there is a drawing tool. That means you can draw on the map in real time, and you can plan your tactical maneuvers. You can flame at people. You can draw dick butts.
You can also toggle ping points.
You can position archers very well on these bridges and capture anyone coming in from over here. And if you position some melee units here, you can basically cover your archers. And generally, the main units, the other guys will come in and position units straight in the middle. So we're gonna try.
Nice.
We're gonna try and occupy this area.
As you see, people start playing tic-tac-toe on the map, and there is the obligatory cog. Obligatory, my bad. But yeah, you know, like, it's a cool feature, and overall, like, it doesn't get too abused with cogs and profanity, and people usually stick to drawing tactical maneuvers onto the map, which is
One
nice.
can also draw on the map during the match.
Alright guys, we're underway. I have only cavalry.
Send one cavalry down into the canyon to scout ahead.
Indeed. Along the beach. Okay guys, as you can see, I took Alexander the Great, and Alexander the Great's specialty is cavalry, so all his abilities boost his cavalry stats.
Are you going to the beach?
I'm going to the beach. I'm going
I'll
swimming.
go to the pass,
It's lovely. We are in Thermopylae, guys. This is, of course, the setting of the 300 and the famous battle of the 300 Spartans against the Persians. These are the hot gates. And the cool thing is, in this game, you can actually have Leonidas, and he is basically modeled after... why are my guys returning? That's not what I wanted them to do at all. But, you know, it's...
Vanya, you have to watch out when you place those archers up there, that they're also protected, because a lot of guys go into this forest.
That's what I'm doing, yeah.
Good.
But we can always, our team can always reach that point faster.
Yes.
So yeah, these are the hot gates, and like you can actually have Leonidas and his 300 Spartans, because if I'm not playing cavalry but infantry, you have 3 battalions of 100 units each, so you can actually have 300 Spartans and Leonidas in the canyon, and this is awesome. And this actually might happen in this game.
Watch out.
The first enemy unit has been spotted. I'm just gonna see. Ooh, they have some archers. I'm gonna turn back.
So I'm gonna try and pick them off.
But we have archers in the top. Beautiful. remuslord is in position. Using the geography, like the geography, the terrain gives you massive tactical advantages in this. You need to play with tactical foresight.
Fall back. We got this covered. They're not gonna go through the canyon.
I'm going back to gather up my troops and charge elsewhere. There are different unit types. Melee,
Artillery.
like swordsmen and pikemen, then there's ranged
So
units.
What they're probably gonna do now is bring some artillery closer.
Exactly.
And try to cover the center with artillery.
You guys, if you
Ideally,
spot,
flank
ooh,
around the beach and try to gank that artillery when it starts shooting.
that sounds nice. Let's see, where are my guys? It's good. I've got 3 battalions. Every player starts with 3 battalions of guys, and one of them contains your general. He's physically on the battlefield with you. There he is, Alexander. Oh no, he's maybe with another battalion. We'll find him later. Ooh, look, there's artillery coming in. Enemy artillery. Must be back there somewhere. We need to find it. We need to find it and take care of it. But it's on the cliff, I guess, next to their base. Ha. Okay, so as you can see, classic build-up, red versus blue. It's 10 versus 10. Everybody gets 3 units. So there's a total of 60 units on the battlefield at any given time when you start a new game. So it can get quite hectic when you zoom in. But it has this very majestic zoom out function, and the map, of course, is awesome. So yeah.
Be careful, Nicky. They're gonna hit you with artillery. Right?
Now the artillery is shooting at the mountain pass.
Okay.
I'm just scouting ahead a bit because I need to spot them so we can take them out. Okay, there's some spear throwers coming up. Means I
Okay,
need
go
to-
back around. Go back around. They'll probably head my way. No, okay.
I'll go back around through the forest.
Archers on the right here.
Yeah, guys, let's go this
You've
way.
lost connection to the game.
Oh no! You're getting disconnected?
I got it.
Ooh, okay, like you see, guys, we are experiencing some issues. There was some stutter there.
This is the first time ever.
Careful with the artillery. The artillery is moving range.
If you press the M
Right,
key,
Canyon. Careful in the canyon. You're
chat overlay, I will
I-
deactivate so you
I
guys
got
can see.
disconnected, Tanya, strangely enough,
shit.
for the first time ever.
Okay, so we have an issue that Yuri got disconnected,
Big Ben, you can control my troops.
but fear not, if you get disconnected, your allies can keep using your units. Fortunately, right out, like straight out disconnects, they don't happen very often in this. But what does
Like,
happen a lot is CPU lag. Ooh, I can see the artillery. I can see it. Right past. Ooh, I only lost one horse, and I see them. Wedge it up.
Go for it.
And now the hammer.
You're going. You get the fuck out of there.
See ya! Alright, we made some pretty heavy damage to that siege unit there with our cavalry. We are quick, we are mobile, but if we get caught out of position or in direct skirmish, you're pretty fucked with cavalry. So, and keep in mind, these are the lowest tier cavalry units that you can get in the game. First time at tier 4. Your units level up individually from tier 1 to tier 10. There's wicked unit designs, each one has a unique flair, and items, and armor and weapons that you can equip it with. Units have different abilities on occasion.
God.
Okay, guys. Yuri, while you wait, okay, you've been disconnected, but share your thoughts
Yes.
for a while.
I'm watching your stream. Important is to be able to handle the fog of war very well. I think that's a very important aspect of the game. So the amount of meters your troops see around them depends on the terrain and the speed that you're moving in. And I think this is important because it gives you intelligence of what is happening on the battlefield and which units are coming from which side. Because of course, when you've got cavalry coming in, you need to see that you get the spearmen ready to fend them off. And I think this is something that we, after playing a week or so, we still don't really know well how to handle. I mean, we know about the watchtowers and about taking them.
Try to flank these guys, okay?
Where?
From the center. Try to flank them from the center.
Okay.
Just get those archers. One layer, level 3 archers, yeah? See it?
I see them.
And I think what could be interesting is the Greeks, they have this cavalry troop, which is a scout, basically. And I think I didn't check, but I think they have, let me check, like faster movement speed and a higher vision. And I think it would be cool to try them out once. To see how useful they are, if they really work well to have like one of those cavalry battalions with you.
I see them.
Whether that makes a difference.
And now the hammer. Ooh! It's great, like the physics are awesomely animated. Every individual unit has his own physics. They're all individually animated. They run. They move very well, like the units. It's very fluid and natural, actually. If you run with your horses into units, you physically knock them back accurately as you hit them. missile projectiles have heft and weight. Like if a siege weapon or like a catapult rock hits you, like that hurts, you know, and your guys will fall over accordingly, which is very nicely done. Especially seeing as how many units there are in a game, thousands. It can cause big CPU lag issues, and you can fall behind. But that is to be expected with a game of this scope. The map is absolutely huge, several square miles. I'll zoom around a little later still. Hammer them! And now back. While Hanitosh fights them, there's still some artillery here. I still have another unit up here that in wise foresight.
Our base is under heavy assault right now.
Oh shit.
Really
Oh shit.
You're far ahead, aren't you?
I'm far away,
Okay. I think we're gonna lose this.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, important. Like, in order to win a game of Total War Arena, you have to either capture the enemy base by placing enough troops inside, then this meter fills up. This is our base and there's enemy inside, so the red bar is filling up. Or, you kill all of their units. We have 460 left and they have over 1,000 left. And, or you gain a tactical victory. When you defeat units, when you hold watchtowers, when you gain tactical advantages, you get points. So there's 3 different ways of winning. So yeah, and we just actually managed to defend the guys in our base. I'm about to charge into the enemy base here to give them some cover, and we need to buy some time basically. This artillery unit got ruined, if I am allowed to say so myself. This one is about to get ruined as well. We're leaving. We are leaving, guys. Go, 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 go. This way, this way, this way. This way, this way, this way, this way. Here we go. If Yuri had stayed, we would have won. This is true. But now we can kill this. This a bit of a push, and now we're out of here. Ooh, these guys still want some. Ooh, I'm getting friendly fire. Okay, I took him out. Sweet. Now let's move. Whew. Okay, but unfortunately we are very far behind. Over 700 troops behind is a pretty heavy defeat, even though we can check. And I did the most amount of damage on my team with almost 3,000. Unfortunately, Yuri got disconnected, so he didn't do much, and Big Ben also didn't have the best games. Remus did okay with 1,000 damage. But yeah, so this game is gonna end in about a minute's time. I think this game has a lot of potential. It's a bit of a slimmed down version of the Total War that you're used to. It carries a lot of MOBA influences. I mean, there's actually 3 physical lanes on each map. The games are quick. It's set for competitive multiplayer games. Yeah, I think it's cool. I think we just got defeated very heavily. Another crushing defeat for the Empire.
If you press on the points, and then press on them again at the top, they fold out, and there you can see how your points are set up, how much damage you did, how many points capture.
There are statistics after the game, incomes, outcomes, cavalry, like what each unit did, how they did, how each player did, how much damage they did, how much damage they took, etc. Yeah, and of course the experience, the yummy experience that we need to upgrade our units. Yes, you get way more experience when you win, and also if it's the first game that you play on that day with that hero, you get a bonus. And you also get a bonus to the experience if you play in a party with your friends, or if you use a variety of units. Like for example, here I use the same unit type, so I don't get the diversity bonus.
Can we ready up?
Wait up, guys. Let's just finish up this segment. Just a couple more minutes. I just want to get your guys' opinion on the game. Like, what kind of grade you would give it, and what potential you see in it, and how many.
Well, let's ready up, and then we can talk about it because there's so much waiting time in any case.
Okay, fine. Here we go. It's you and Big Ben.
Anya, what tier are you now?
You have to invite me.
Oh, I do?
I think so. I'm not in the party anymore.
I'll kick you. I kick you and I get you back. There you are.
Thank you.
So yeah, Yuri, what do you think? Like, if you would give the alpha a grade, what would it be out of 10?
You mean in how well the alpha is, or the game?
The potential that you see and how well the alpha is. Let's give it 2 separate scores.
Okay. I think the game itself gets like 7 or 8 out of 10, and the alpha, I would say, considering the new patch and everything, I would say a 9 out of 10. I think it's a good alpha. There's not that many bugs. I mean, you're going through CPU lag.
Mm-hmm. The CPU lag is the biggest issue I've experienced so far, and there was a weird bug when you got disconnected once. All my key bindings got removed. So
Wow.
so I had to Leo had to read them out again, and I had to set them again manually. That was very strange. Other than that,
But at that time, that might also be a bug. I didn't disconnect. I alt-tabbed out of the game, which normally works, and I couldn't come back in. But maybe it's because I alt-tabbed at the loading screen.
stability of this game, like considering that it's an alpha game and that there's always 20 guys playing and that there are so many units, it's excellent. I mean, of course, we've experienced a lot of the CPU lag, which maybe we'll see in this next game. But you know, it's pretty good, and it works on lesser hardware too. Yuri is testing it. If you could quickly say like what processor you have, for example.
I have i5 processor. I don't know, just over like 2.3 gigahertz or something, and I'm running a NVIDIA 560 Ti, which is like 5 years old, and the game works perfectly. I'm playing it on a fairly high resolution, and everything, all the graphic settings are in ultra, and it works smoothly. It's very smooth. I'm getting constantly 30 FPS, no problems.
Good.
The only thing I want to say about the game
11,
itself,
6, and 3. I'll take the 3. Actually, I'll take the 3. I'll take the 11. I need to be a bit closer. The geography plays a big role in this game, of course. You move faster on roads, slower in forests, very slow through the river.
the only thing I miss in the game still, I have to say, is more formation options.
More formation options.
Yes, like you can actually choose if they should, in how many rows they should run. If it should just be 1 row, 2 rows, stuff like interlocking shields. If they should spread out, stand more closer together, if they should attack in a specific formation, like a wedge. I think the wedge shouldn't be a special move. You know what I mean? I mean, it's awesome, but I think every unit should be able to do that. Choose if it wants to go as a wedge or as a square. You know what I mean?
Indeed. Your current formation is always shown in the bottom left corner when you have a unit selected. It also shows you how many of your guys are still alive, which is helpful. Like you said, special formation options can be achieved if you right click on the ground and then you can kind of form up your guys in
But
blocks.
it's not enough.
Archers and ranged units you can actually form in single lines along cliffs, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, like some guys, like some generals get formation-specific abilities. Alexander gets the wedge.
Tricky one.
This is a tricky map. This is Germania.
Trees are huge as well. So
When you hover over just the terrain, it'll give you a tooltip that says what the terrain does, which is a nice feature. IMO. Let's see what this bridge has to offer. Okay, we I need to focus a little bit on the game as well. I don't want to let down my team games while we're reviewing it. And you see how this gets updated in real time. Okay, maybe not. Maybe this is a bug. Information. But let's see what happens when we reach the ground again. Okay, it does update. It's quite nice. Okay, let's find some suckers to target. If you can if you see ranged guys, always paint them somewhere. We left one unit behind the watchtower, chasing us. They'll never catch us because we're on horseback. Whoa! But if we run into them,
Okay, lure them to me. Lure them
I
to me.
see you. Cool.
I've
Team
got
play
cavalry
is
that can flank.
very rewarded.
Go around and go into the forest or something. That's right here, because we'll flank them then. You see where my cabs are going.
I see them.
it's, there's units here. There's 3 units over here. Yeah. We're gonna try and engage them.
Good, Big Ben, man. Big Ben. Awesome. Push.
Mhm.
Now let's flank these guys.
You see the
Let's go,
mechanics
let's go.
work like any other RTS. Hammer, wedge. Get in there, guys. Mess them up. Boom! And we're out again. Otherwise, we're taking friendly fire. Friendly fire is bad in this game. Have to watch out. Now we have to look for some ranged units to harass. Our cavalry is already weak. These guys are in full retreat. That's our target. Oh, watch out! Otherwise I'll run into my units! Oh, Remus! Your guys just knocked them right over. That's great. Like, the battles are awesome. But it all seems so inconsequential from when you're zoomed out.
Oh, did we just all meet up in the middle and now we're going?
Alright. Let's see what targets we have. We're playing offensively, guys. I like it.
Very offensive. This is extremely good.
I can pull back a cavalry unit to the base.
I have one, yeah, why not? We have one archer and one of my phalanx in the city. Cavalry would be nice.
Find an entrance. Ah, hello there. It's so cool. They all fit like they literally fall over when you run into them. It's wicked. Physics are good in this game. Also the way the missiles fly. If you get the angle of the camera just right, you can really zoom into those projectiles flying.
We're capturing the enemy base.
Ah, we are, and we are in fact behind in points. Yeah, be careful, guys. Need to stress them a bit.
We're capturing the enemy base. Increase the
Thing is, if we would be ahead in points, the wiser course of action would actually be to not be in the circle, but to be killing like spare enemy units and stuff, so you get more points and more EXP. But since we're under pressure, as we
They're all
have
coming.
less units alive,
From the south.
they're coming.
Our base
South.
is being
Enemy
captured.
reinforcements.
Quick to its defense.
The south.
Move out. Orders under. Cavalry on me. Orders.
Ah, dodged you, you noob. Okay, now
To wedge. Being captured.
Our
Quick
base.
to its defense.
kill. I got them. I'm just senpai.
Ready for
Just got a
orders.
handful.
Cavalry, move out. We await your command.
There's more enemy units here. We have to chase them out of our circle of trust.
Orders understood.
The Sacred circle of trust, guys. What's the hotkey if you press 3, 2, or 1 twice? It goes to the specific unit.
Weapons ready.
I'm gonna chase you guys. I will chase you away from my home.
Entering the enemy base. Increase the pressure.
Nice. Okay, they're in retreat. I have to watch out for my guys in the enemy base.
Our base is being captured.
Always keep moving. Keep your APMs. Well, not up. This game is not about having high APMs. This is about few, well-balanced decisions. But, of course, there are situations where you're engaged and you need to click around quickly.
Oh, Vanya, man.
But be deliberate in your actions and you will be rewarded in Total War Arena. Boom! Knockback, knockdown. I like
Nice
those
one,
blue
man.
numbers.
Nice.
Looks good. I'm just chasing him at home. In a second I will unleash the hammer. Here it is. You can't run. You can't hide. Oh no! I missed! But that's fine. Do a bit of more. Do some more damage here. Ooh! Oh! Must be careful.
Our base, guys.
Yes. Yes! Things do get hectic as you guys can tell. Oh! Enemy reinforcements in our base, guys!
Our base is being captured.
Yeah. It's pretty even Stevens. We just have to be careful. Do damage where you can. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh
Watch out, artillery is firing at your cav.
dear. There's too many. Let's get my... where are they? No! Guys, I don't know if I can defend this. Shit. And we lost the blue one in their base. And all my guys are basically dead. I fail. 1,600 damage. Yuri did 3,000 damage this game. That's pretty awesome. Alright, guys. All my units have been lost. But not all is lost. I can stay in the game as an
Yeah,
observer.
but they're gonna win now.
But they're about to
Taking our
win.
base.
The enemy meter is 75. The more units you have in our circle, the faster it fills up.
Yeah, they're blocking us here. You
It's
see?
it's GG. GG, guys.
Close game.
Alright, let's take 3 minutes to wrap this up. I'll quickly click us through. After our defeat, we get our EXP. We still get EXP, of course not as much as we would win. Because we lost units, we need to replenish them, which costs silver. And let's quickly look at the unit, and we see that they have a progression tree, which has extra armor and items, and it also leads to the next tier unit, which I can't afford yet. But there's a conversion system in place. You can convert the experience that you gather using gold, which you get from successful matches, and you have to spend silver as well to upgrade your guys. Quickly look at the different commanders. This is Alexander.
I bow before no
This is
man.
Leonidas.
I am
This is
the
Militaris.
son of Greece.
They're the Greek. Caesar, of course, is in it.
I'm Caesar.
He is Caesar. He came, he saw, he
servant
conquered.
of the Republic.
Germanicus,
For the good
Scipio Africanus, and the barbarians over here, but they're not playable yet. Arminius and Vercingetorix. Also coming. Have your barracks with the different tiers. It is awesome. The progression is a lot of fun. And your army progression tree. As you see, I'm so far away. Oh, because I'm in selected.
Rome must have
Anyways,
a ruler.
so yeah, like, this is gonna be a cool game. There are still quite a lot of issues, and there's a lot of content missing. There's only 4 maps so far. The maps are awesome though. They recreate historic battles. Marathon is there, Salernum, Germania, and of course Thermopylae, the Battle of 300, where you can actually be King Leonidas yeah, I hope they add more game modes. I hope they add more unit types and more customization options, more generals, of course. But yeah, more game modes and more maps for now. And I'd be happy. What do you guys think? Yuri, for example.
Yeah, ready up.
Vanya likes it. Ready up. I'm gonna restart the stream at this point, guys. Thanks for helping me commentate
No problems.
and getting to these 100 matches. Screenshot 101 because we did 2. Great achievement. Awesome. We're gonna keep playing Total War even beyond the alpha test, I believe. And cool. Like, this is twitch.tv/ZeroOoC, and this is the first video of many like this, I hope. The first live review that we did, and there will be more, folks. Hope you liked it. Thanks, dogs, for helping out, and yeah. Rock and roll, right? Let's keep playing. Peace!